What if I told you that right now, on this earth, there exists a place so vast, so ancient, so unknowable, that even with satellites orbiting overhead, even with the most advanced technology ever built by human hands, we still cannot fully see what hides inside it? This is not a story from another world. This is the Amazon. Part 1. The world's frontier. 6.7 million square kilometers of living, breathing darkness, spread across 9 countries, home to millions of species, many of which have never been seen by human eyes. Every single year, researchers push deeper into the forest, and every single year, the forest gives something back. A new creature, a new plant, a new secret. But for every secret revealed, the jungle keeps 100 more. This is one of the last great frontiers on Earth, and it is full of mysteries that science cannot explain. Part 2. The Man Who Never Came Back. The year was 1925. A British explorer named Percy Fawcett stood at the edge of the Brazilian wilderness. He believed something that no one else dared to believe, that somewhere, deep beneath the jungle canopy, lay the ruins of an ancient, forgotten civilization. The world called him obsessed. They called him a fool. He called it destiny. And so he walked into the Amazon with his son, with a friend. And then came one final message. After that, silence. Percy Fawcett was never seen again. No body, no clues, no explanation. Over the years, dozens of search parties went looking for him. Some of them disappeared too. To this day, nobody knows what happened to Percy Fawcett. Part 3. The Golden City that haunted the world. Long before Fawcett, the Amazon had already swallowed men whole. In the 1500s, Spanish conquistadors arrived in South America, hungry for one thing: gold. And the stories they heard were intoxicating. A king who coated his body in gold dust each morning. A kingdom where treasure was piled higher than the eye could see. A place called El Dorado, the Golden One. Expedition after expedition was launched. Men marched into the jungle, and the jungle swallowed them. No golden city was ever found. But here is the truly chilling part. The legend never died. Because what if the stories weren't entirely wrong? Part 4. Cities hidden by time. For most of history, scientists believed the Amazon was too wild, too hostile, too untamable to have ever supported a great civilization. They were wrong. Using laser technology that can see through jungle canopy, researchers began scanning the ground below, and what they found rewrote history. Roads, plazas, canals, agricultural systems stretching across vast areas, the ruins of massive settlements hidden for centuries beneath the trees. Millions of people may have once lived in these forests, building, farming, thriving. And then, they were gone. Percy Fawcett wasn't chasing fantasy. He was chasing the truth. He was just 100 years too early to prove it. Part 5. The people history forgot. But not everyone from the ancient Amazon disappeared. Deep within the rainforest, beyond rivers with no names, beyond trails that no map has ever drawn, people are still living, isolated tribes, communities that have chosen to remain hidden from the modern world. They hunt, they fish, they gather, they speak languages that no linguist has ever heard. Occasionally, a drone passes overhead, or a satellite glimpses a clearing far below. And sometimes, just sometimes, there are figures in the trees. Watching how many of these groups exist. What do they know? What have they seen? We may never find out. Part 6. Paintings from Before History. In 2017, deep in the Colombian Amazon, archaeologists made a discovery so extraordinary, it stopped the scientific world cold. Painted across massive cliff faces stretching nearly 13 kilometers were thousands of ancient artworks, animals, hunters, rituals, creatures, 12,000 years old. Among the images were animals that no longer exist in that region. Creatures from the Ice Age, painted by human hands, before civilization as we know it had even begun. These people looked up at those cliffs, dipped their fingers in pigment, and told their story to the future. And after 12,000 years of silence, we finally heard them. Part 7. The Spider's Secret City. Not all Amazon mysteries come from the ancient world. In 2013, a student in Peru noticed something strange attached to a leaf. A tiny cone made of silk, surrounded by a perfect circular fence. It looked like a miniature Stonehenge, built by something small. Scientists found dozens more, scattered throughout the forest, each one identical, each one unexplained. After months of careful study, they finally had an answer. A spider, an entirely new species, building tiny fortresses to protect its eggs, using architecture that no human had ever documented before. In a forest this vast, even the smallest creature can be hiding a secret. Outro: the forest that never sleeps. The Amazon rainforest is still out there, right now. Growing, breathing, keeping its secrets. Somewhere beneath that endless canopy, there are ruins that no human has touched in 1,000 years. There are creatures that no scientist has named. There are people whose faces the world has never seen. And there are stories waiting. Perhaps the greatest mystery of the Amazon is not what we have already found. It is what is still out there.